What the fuck? What do we do now? Why are you in my closet? Can you shut up? So what would you do if someone you know suddenly started acting alien? Or someone who you trust turns out not to be who they say they are? Trust is such a fragile concept, so hard to keep, but so easy to shatter. I Am Not a Human plays with this concept, and aims to distort and warp our concept of who we can trust. As we are a lone survivor in our home, we have to decide who we put our confidence in. The game is more of a psychological horror game, mixed with survivor and RPG elements. It is an indie title, and it's still only a demo that you can try out in a bundle with 3 other games on Steam, but the demo perfectly captures a mood that not many horror games can nowadays. It was a refreshing experience, honestly. After all the mascot horror games and the jumpscare-filled mansion kind of games, this was truly a unique experience. What the fuck are you doing there? What the fuck? But what makes this one stand out and so great, actually? First, the gorgeously ugly and surreal landscape, of course. All of it is hand-drawn, actually. And I'm saying that again, all of it is hand-drawn. And it perfectly captures the horrible reality that the game takes place in. So the sound design is actually supports all of this. And the game plays quite well with certain sounds to always put you on the edge, not knowing what to expect the next minute. It's really, really good in that regard. The fuck was that sound? What is that? Can you shut up? What are these sounds? Both of these combined leads to the visuals and the whole mood of the game to be, well, for a lack of word, quite unique. And the icing on top of it is the setting itself. As the game takes place in a post-apocalyptic dystopia, where the sun is heating up the earth, making the game feel, well, quite real considering what we are facing right now in reality, with all the global warming and all that jizz. So the game operates with many unique elements, and all of that together, combined, leads to something quite special. The game aims to tell a story in such a unique way that it actually kept me playing and playing, and now I'm hoping that... What was that? What? I didn't even realize that I have been playing for an hour at that point. Of course, it was just an hour. It was not a long time, as the game is just a demo, but that hour was great, and it was worth every minute. It's like, what the fuck? Hello! Oh boy. Hello! What the fuck? Hello! Amor? They did not put in Amogus. So I want to take a moment and say here that I love choice-based games. Especially ones where my choices actually matter. And you can send the child away. You better leave. Goodbye. So in I Am Not a Human, you are playing as a person living alone in their home. But the climate change is of course heating up the whole planet. So being outside is not really an option unless you wanna be a fried chicken nugget. This is where the choices come into play. You are the one who decides who to let in, who to trust. But well, watch out, because surviving alone is just as dangerous as, well, letting strangers in your home.
Hello?
Ah, he's back, the good old friend. A pale, creepy man stands in the road and smiles. He has some severed head in his hand, wearing a helmet. But what are we afraid of exactly? Well, doppelgangers. I'm sure you have heard of them before. The game calls them visitors. Weird, alien beings apparently that try to get close to you, only for you to let your guard down and, well, promptly murder you. But who knows, maybe it's just the government playing tricks on everyone, causing chaos. But then, well, what is that thing outside my window? And so, as I said, at night we decide who to let in, and at the mornings we have the option to have a little chat with our fellow survivors. But mainly we are trying to figure out who to trust and who to, well, send away. Yes, we can send them away. This day and night cycle actually leads to quite a fun gameplay loop that, honestly, had me engaged for that whole hour. Like, I just love a game where you have to manage stuff. And this game combines the choice-based aspect and the management aspect quite well. And this game isn't your typical screaming in your face scary, but still, I felt uneasy while I played. And some of the audio really freaked me out when I first heard it. Like, it actually gave me shivers. And good psychological horror games are rare to find nowadays. At least I hardly find any. And this one was most enjoyable. There are times when a nice jump scare can be fun, sure. I love the FNAF games, of course. And who knows, maybe when the game comes out, this one will have a few too as well. But at the moment, I haven't found any, which can be a nice thing for those who love the psychological aspect of horror games and not the screaming, scary, jump scare kind of games. So those people definitely should check this one out. And still, there were some moments where I genuinely had no idea who I could trust and who is a visitor and who is just a straight up dickhead. He's doing his job. Alright. There are times on there you've got to be careful. Is that okay? I'm kind of busy. I understand. Of course. I'll come back later. So that was incredibly good writing there from the creators. So I actually encourage everybody who are still listening to give this one a try, because it's cheap, you get it in a bundle, you don't really have to pay too much, like €3, it's not much. Like if you have that much to spare, go ahead, it's well worth it. Try out all the other 3 games, I might make videos of those as well. And when the game comes out, which is why I'm making this video, to actually make more people aware of this game, because I'm really hoping that it will actually be finished and will come out. You can actually wishlist it on Steam. You should definitely do it, because let's support nice, good, creative indie games, considering how bad the AAA games are nowadays. So let's support the indie field. Even though there are some bad indie games as well, so I might make videos of those too, but this one was a good one. This is turning into a TED Talk at this point. So let's wrap it up. So if you think you could tell the difference between humans and visitors better than me, and not just kill everyone like I did, leave a comment and a like, and tell me how you do it. Or better yet, go ahead and play the game yourself, because come on, it's good. It's really good.